y'all, and welcome to today's video. I am so excited because my order from Camera Ready Cosmetics came in, and of course, you know, I had to buy the entire collection for Theresa is Lethal. I love watching Theresa's YouTube videos. I will have her linked down below. I bought her first collab with Lethal. I thought it was so fun. So when Theresa announced that she was collabing round 2 with Lethal, it was a no-brainer. I'm like, I have to buy this collection. And I was really happy to see that this collection launched at Camera Ready Cosmetics. I will link it down below, but I love ordering from that site. I always have a good customer experience. So we are going to play with this collection. We have this palette, of course. I love the artwork. I think that is so fun. We have 2 of the Lethal liners. We have 2 blushes. I'm like, let me pick them up. We have 2 blushes, and then I also bought the 2 highlighters, which I love a sparkly, colorful highlighter. So we're going to play with these 2. I'm going to show you swatches of everything. Kind of bumped that highlighter. There we go. All right. And if you are new here, I want to say, hey, my name is Heather and makeup makes me happy. Here at my channel, we don't try to be perfect. We just want to have a good time with our makeup, whatever that means. I do upload lots of new videos every single week, so I hope that you will subscribe before you leave today. But I really want to play with this collection, so let's jump into it. Alright, so getting started, I am just very excited for this collection. Again, if you don't follow Theresa, if you don't know who she is, I'm sure you already do, but I will link her channel down below. And Lethal Cosmetics is an indie brand. That means they are independently owned, not owned by like a large company with a lot of brands underneath. They're an independently owned brand. They are a European indie brand. I want to say Germany, but please forgive me if I misspeak. They collabed before, and now they're back for round 2. So I'm excited. We have like this space alien theme. Theresa is Lethal, which I think is so fun. So the inside of the palette, we have a nice mirror. It says, "Don't look up," which is so cute. And then we have a really fun, colorful color story. So let me show you a close-up of this palette. It looks like we have a nice mix of mattes and shimmer shades. The shimmer shades look like they're going to be extra sparkly, which I'm into, but we have mostly mattes. So I'm pumped about this. I'm going to show you swatches now so that you can see how this palette swatches out on my arm. I just go with my finger into the pan right onto my arm. Nothing additional, nothing extra like that. We also have 2 of the Lethal liners. I'll show you a swatch. Maybe that will be helpful, but we have Harvested and Galactic Goo, which is fun. And then we have the 2 blushes and the 2 highlighters. I'll also show you those swatched out. I think it's going to be really fun. Now we're just going to create one look with the palette today, and I am excited to play with this color story. I'm going to prime my eyes. I'm going to zoom y'all in, and we're going to test out this palette. Like I said, I do have the first collab palette that Theresa did with Lethal. I also have their 1UP palette, I think it was called, like their gaming inspired palette. So if you're looking for more videos on Lethal, I'll create a Lethal playlist, and I will link it in the description box so that you can check that out if you want to see like any thoughts from me or looks from me on other Lethal products. But I'm excited. I'm excited to play with this color story. So I'm going to prime my eyes. I'm going to zoom y'all in, and we'll create. Okay, my eyes are primed. I use my Ignite primer from Sigma. I'll put it in the description box. But there's so many things. I'm like, oh, I want to play with this. So what I think we'll do, first impression, first look, is I want to play with Plutonian, the purple, and this really like cool toned blue leaning gray Space Duster. Okay, so I've got this shade on a MAC brush. This was one that launched in the Stranger Things collection, and I'm just going to press that right into the crease and a little above the crease, below the crease, and just lightly blend back and forth. But I'm not going to worry about blending too much because I'm going to buff out with that other shade. Oh, I love when a palette has a deep dark matte, and this one is super pretty. Okay, I'm taking a little bit of Space Duster. This is an Odense brush, and I will lightly buff this and use it to blend out the edges of the purple so that it fades from this pretty, beautiful, deep, dark purple into this kind of a lighter gray, and then that's how it kind of blends out. So far, so good. They're performing like the lethal shadows, I know. Okay, so far I'm liking it. I'm gonna do a little more blending, but I'm ready to move on and play with some more colors. So I want to use this shade right here, Specimen 3, on the lower lash line. I want to put that really close to the lashes, and then I want to blend out and lower with Venus Envy. Okay, so I've got my BK Beauty 204, and I'm just going to put this right in the lash line, back and forth like this. That's a very pretty shade. I think that works really well with both of these other two mattes too. I think you could use any combination of these three shades and create something really beautiful. So I'm just going to put that here, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, then I'm gonna take this Blend Bunny brush. I'm picking up Venus Envy, and I'm gonna put that underneath that blue shade and just lightly buff this so that we just have that little hint of something else. I really like using multiple shades on the lower lash line. I think it can just, one, be a fun way to like add something extra to your look, but I think it makes the look more dimensional. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I have fun with it at least. Now for the lid, I want to use these shimmers because I think they look so beautiful, but I want to use these gel liners as a base. So I want to go on the lid with Have Mind. I think that's such a beautiful color. And then for like, I want to go in with this liner in Harvested, this like red shade. Is it like a red burgundy? I'll be excited to get it on the eyes, but I'm gonna put it all over the lid. I won't put it all the way out in the outer corner. I want to leave that deep purple matte, but I'm going to put this down and then we'll go in with Have Mind on top of it. Okay, I have that base down. I think it's going to be so pretty when I put Have Mind on top of it. This is an Unearthly Cosmetics brush. And what I do when I use like cream or liquid bases like this is first I go in with my shadow and I press it on top of the primer. Like I just want to press, press, press. I keep looking down so that I allow that cream base to kind of dry, set with the powder on top of it. Don't have any creasing, anything like that. So I'm just going to keep looking down, press it on. I'll wait not long, you know, maybe 15 to 30 seconds looking down like this. And then when I feel like it must be dry, I'll kind of go back like this, and I will just start kind of buffing and blending a bit then. First, I just, like I said, I like to press the shadows on top and let it kind of set down. Not saying you have to do that, but that's just what I have found works for me. I really like the way this looks. So pretty. If you asked me, like, if you said Theresa's collabing on a new palette, what do you think the shades inside will be? I would have said there's going to be a silver in there because I know she's been like wearing silvers and talking about silvers lately. So I'm like, there's got to be a good silver. So I'm just going to put this right on the inner corner. And I'll see if I need to blend any more anywhere. I know I do. I will do liner and lashes and I'll come back. But for this look, we've used no, we didn't use Area 52, did we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of the 9 shades. So I'm going to do liner, all of that. I will come back and we'll do the blush and highlighters together. All right, y'all, here is the finished eye look. I put on some VIEVE half lashes because I just wanted something a little simple, not super dramatic. I put on some black liquid liner on the upper lash line, but in the waterline, you see I went with the green Galactic Goo. I thought it would be pretty with what we have going on the lower lashes as far as shadow goes. But now we have blushes and highlighters to play with. I was so excited to see this collection have blushes and highlighters. I think that's really, really fun. I like colorful blushes. I really like colorful blushes, and not just like, when I say color, I don't just mean like pinks, mauves. I like red, orange, yellow, purple. Like I like playing with color. But I'm a little nervous because this is more of like a shimmery blush. And I really think for me on my skin tone, I would describe myself as like medium to tan, warm olive skin. I'm just a little nervous. This is probably going to work better for me as a highlighter, but I really want to put all 4 shades on the face. So let's try this out as a blush. This is a Sigma brush. I'm going to tap off any excess. I do have a few Lethal blushes. I don't know what collection it was I bought from, but I had bought a few because they have them at camera ready as well. So I like the Lethal blush formula. I think it's really beautiful. So let's try. Did I tell you this is a Sigma F35? All right, we ready? I'm going to press it on first. Okay, that's very light, but pretty. Okay, that's pretty. Now, I would probably use it more as like a highlighter. I would probably, like, when I play with this again, I will do like a matte purple blush. I have one that I really like from Unearthly. And then I will probably layer this on top. But that's cute. That's cute. Yeah, this will be more of a blush topper, subtle highlight type of product for me. But that's cute. Okay, cute. All right, all right. Okay, let me stick this back in my magnetic palette so I don't drop it. And then I'm going to grab this Kaleidos brush. This is actually a highlight brush, but I really like it for blush. So I'm going to go into this. This highlighter, or this blush looks like bacon, doesn't it? This is Plan 9. So I'm going to pick that up. This, again, I think for me and my skin tone, I'll use it as a blush topper. Like I'll go in with a different shade of blush and I'll probably use this on top. But I wanted to test it out for y'all. So, oh yeah. Is this a blush or is this a highlighter? What does it say? Lethal Cosmetics Burley. Oh, it is a German indie brand. Okay. I'm calling this a blush, but now that I'm applying it, I'm thinking this must be a highlighter. Okay, so here's what the 2 blushes look like. I did look at the Lethal site and they are described as blushes. I think I will have a lot of fun with those as blush toppers. So I'll definitely use them that way and I will let y'all know in future videos how that works out for me. I think it'll be really, really, really great for that. So let me grab here. I have an Unearthly Cosmetics brush and I want to go into the green highlighter now. So I'm going to pick that up. Now, I love a colorful, sparkly highlight, so I'm excited. I only have one other highlighter from Lethal, and I really liked it. So this is pretty. This is not, like, crazy, intense, like, green, but it does have that subtle, like green yellow tone to it. Really pretty. Oh, that is beautiful. I actually have lots of things to do today and places to go. It's just going to be a busy day for me, so I'm really excited to be glowing like a creature from another planet. You know, it's going to be so fun to wear this makeup today. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, let me find another little highlight brush. When I'm using new highlighters, I just like to make sure I'm using a clean brush just so I can not mix products or anything. I want to be able to tell y'all. Okay, so this is the other highlighter. What are the names? Okay, sorry. So this one is Eviscerate, and the first one was Moonrock. Okay, so I'm taking this shade on a Lunar Beauty brush. Ooh, that is icy. That is icy and sparkly. Wow. That is maybe a bit lighter than I would normally go, but that makes sense. I mean, listen, we all have different skin tones and preferences, but that is really, really pretty. Okay, a little bit down the nose. Now, something that you can do if you ever just are like a highlighter is maybe a little too intense for you is take a sponge that's damp, whatever you used on your makeup, just like fold it to where you're only getting the clean part. You don't want to like press foundation back in, but you can take and just kind of press that damp sponge over it, and it will just kind of like mesh everything in just a little bit more if that's kind of more of the look that you're going for. So yeah, see, it just kind of like toned it down a little bit. You know, I love a ton of sparkle, but I just wanted to share that little tip with y'all. Maybe you're watching like, yeah, we already know that. But just in case, I wanted to share that tip with y'all. Okay, let me gather my thoughts and we will talk about this collection. All right, y'all, I had a lot of fun playing with this collection. I knew I would. I mean, I love watching Theresa's videos. Her and I have like completely different skin types, and I don't care. I love watching people, a lot of times for the personality, a lot of times for different perspectives on makeup. You know, I love being able to try something, and because some things, you know, especially when we're talking about like complexion products, I know that if somebody with dry skin is over the moon in love with the foundation, that it may not work quite as well for my oily skin, you know? So I love hearing from different creators. I love watching people with different preferences, but I love Theresa's videos. I think she seems like such a fun person. I love watching her videos. So I knew she was gonna do a great job with this collection. I really liked her first collaboration with Lethal, and I love my look. I'm very excited to play with these products more, use the other shades in the palette. Like I said, I really want to use these highlighters and these blushes more like layered with some other products. I think that will be really, really fun. The liner, like I love the way it worked as a base. I want to use the green one as a base, maybe even put the silver over top. That will be fun. So I'm excited. Huge congratulations to Theresa and Lethal. Y'all did an amazing job. I will have this link down below. Like I said, I've ordered from the Lethal site before and I had a great experience, but I will say I love ordering from Camera Ready Cosmetics. They like, it's so wonderful that indie brands are coming over there, and they have like Camera Ready has a lot of like makeup artist brands as well, brands that you won't see at Sephora and Ulta. It's really, anyways, it's a cool site. Check it out. This isn't a commercial for Camera Ready, but I really enjoy ordering from them, and I'm so happy Lethal is there. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that you like this look, because I'm feeling myself. I am feeling myself. You could probably tell that, but I hope you're having a great day. Oh, one thing I want to say. Okay. You're like, Heather, you've rambled enough. We get it. I want to say, if you love Theresa, if you love Lethal, but you decided not to purchase this collection for whatever reason, don't forget the best way to support your favorite creators is to watch their videos, give their videos a thumbs up, comment on their videos, share their videos. I am sure it would mean the world to Theresa if you watched her reveal video, shared it to your social media, told your friends, hey, check out Theresa's channel. It is completely free to support your favorite creators. I just, listen, sometimes with collabs, I like to say stuff like that because, yeah, sometimes we forget the easiest and best things we can do sometimes are free. But anyways, I love this collection. I'm so happy with my purchase. Congratulations, Theresa. I will see y'all in a new video very, very, very soon. Make sure you're subscribed because I have lots of content coming. Bye.